Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time is for singles. Who's coming into your life? So you might have 3 people coming into your life. Crystal, Flower, and Shell. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it, it's good. You might want to watch 1, you might want to watch 2, you might want to watch all 3 to find out about all these different people and who's coming into your life, so you can make choices better. Now, each one of them has got a deeper dive. That's an extended reading. So this reading goes into all about them, what they're like, what their character is, and all of that kind of stuff. And in the extended reading, if it sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that deeper dive. It's about you. It's like guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So it's something for you to heal, let go of, change of approach, something that you need to do, say, or somewhere you need to be in front of this person to bring them in. Guidance for you in this relationship. So if you guys do come together, what are the dynamics in that? Are there any red flags to look out for? How can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments. And that's where you can also find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. All you need to do now is take your pick. And as I said, you might want to choose 1, you might want to choose 2, you might want to watch all 3. Totally up to you. But if you do want to choose, here's your choices. You got the crystal. This is an amethyst. And that's out with a deep breath. God. Or would you like the flower? That's out with the awakening the lion. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Or the shell, which is out with the tender embrace. God. Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video as you're watching before you click off. Click on the subscribe button with that notification bell. Leave me a comment. All of that stuff helps me out so much. Did you know I've got a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube? It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads in there for donations. I'd love to see you in there. Tune into your individual energy and give you a mini read. So come along sometime. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. We'd love to see you in there. So enjoy your reading, and I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, and this one's for you, crystals, let's find out who's coming toward you. As I said, this could be like one of the people coming toward you, so you might want to watch all 3 this time. Let's find out all about them, who they are, and yeah. As usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if it sounds that this is your story, could be someone you're attracting in, or it reminds you of someone who is already in your life, kind of thing. You might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do? Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, if you were to get together with this person, what would that relationship be like? Are there any red flags to look out for? How can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out as they come into your life with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, we'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So this person, let's find out about them. Someone you've had a past life with. Okay. And so when we have past life connections with people, it's not all good. Like sometimes we can have like an instant recognition with them, but we can have strong feelings for them kind of out of the blue. And I mean, it might be someone that killed you in a past life, you know. We can have all and loved you as well. It can be quite diverse, you know. Anyway, you've got a strong connection with this person and you'll feel it straight away. Like a feeling that they're important in your life. It's that kind of a feeling when you meet someone that you've had a past life with. Gratitude and relaxation. So someone you're very calm around. Well, that's good. Probably not someone that killed you in a past life then. Makes you feel relaxed, very grateful. The grateful kind of a person and a relaxed kind of a person. So they're chill, they're good. Good energy. Tell us more about them. This person that's coming towards you, they're strong as well. Oh, nice. Strong, steady, calm, relaxed, chill. Sounds good to me. Tell us more about them. Who is coming toward? 3 of Wands. Someone that's quite patient. Maybe a bit of a perfectionist. It's not someone that fills their life up with a lot of people and with a lot of stuff. They live quite simply. There's not averse to waiting for what they truly want. Yeah, but yeah, it could be a bit of a perfectionist. Someone that likes to work on themselves. They could be quite fit and healthy. They could be into water sports and things like that, or but any kind of sport. Yeah, kind of sporty kind of person. They're very romantic. This is someone who's quite masculine, and they've got that romance thing going on. They'll do a lot for you, like taking you on picnics and things like that. They like the good things in life and want to share those good things in life. Let's find out more about this. The Three of Wands. Getting quite a lot of energy from that. Knight of Inspiration. They're a fast mover. When they decide that they want something, they really go for it and they'll take swift action. So it's not someone that kind of waits too long. So once they decide that they want something, they will go for it and take a lot of action. It is an action-taking kind of a person. And probably once they decide something isn't for them, then they'll take swift action away from that as well. So someone makes firm decisions, takes a lot of action in their life. Retreat, yeah. That's what I was getting, is that they will also take swift action if they think that something isn't for them anymore. So it's someone that has learned how to say no. They know how to walk away from things that aren't right for them, to leave energies behind. They're pretty romantic. Knight of Cups energy. They'll do a lot of things for you, you know? Too many. What else? It's someone that will make the first move towards you. They'll be the one that are suggesting dates and things like that. Two of Emotions. Wow, yeah. So someone that will see that you are a great match with them as well. So will want to give you that love offer. They're the one that comes forward first. You're not going to have to chase this person. They're going to be the ones doing that. They're going to be the ones that are offering that romance kind of thing. You're more the recipient of it. So this is quite masculine energy. What's behind that? Self-love. They've learned to love themselves. This person has been doing that self-work and they know what they want to offer. But they're very particular in who they let into their life, right? And so once they've chosen you, they'll take a lot of action towards you and a lot of romance and give you a big love offer. They move into things quickly once they've decided, but they move out of things quickly once they've decided against it as well. So this runs both ways. Let's find out more about them. New beginning. They're ready for a new beginning. Quite an adventurous person. They live their dreams passionately. So yeah, real action taker. They might be an entrepreneur or something like that. We haven't got the King of Wands on the table, but yeah, they might be that kind of a person. They do their own thing. They live life in their own way and have adventures and stuff like that. Could be someone that likes traveling a lot, but they live life to the max kind of thing. They've got a lot of that drive to live life to the max, which could also is often linked to and includes libido as well. New Moon in Aries, there could be an Aries, and they go for stuff that they want, right? And they're an action taker, and they get stuff that they want. So they're really proactive in life, live life to the max. Could be into adrenaline sports, that kind of thing. Probably a lot of testosterone. They might have a bald head as well, this one. Because the guys that do have a lot of testosterone tend to lose the hair pretty fast, and they have this kind of fiery, passionate energy too. Very good libido. What else? There are differences between you, but these differences don't make that much difference. If you look at this, I mean, it doesn't mean that much, the differences. If you look at these two, there are differences. One's bent over more, but essentially they're burned out matches. They're pretty much the same. So there might be surface differences between you, but in the core of who you are and they are is a really good match. Commitment, guarded, right? This is someone that's going to move into commitment slowly. They're going to be committed to relationship, but before they get into like taking it to the next level, like living with, this isn't someone that's going to push to take things to a serious level like that. They're going to let it unfold. So they're pretty guarded with regards to that. They don't just throw caution to the wind, and you know, it's not someone that's just going to be like romantically say, let's get married or something like that. They will take their time moving things to the next level. So they've got a good head on their shoulders, this person. It feels like someone that's been through quite a lot of relationship stuff, and they've learned better than to, go all in on a whim or on a feeling problem. But they don't like when there is like differences. So the differences, although they might be small for you, it might bother them more than it bothers you. So they like to be in a lot of alignment with someone. They might make a big thing out of the differences that are between you, like it's bothering them. What else? They can get a bit defensive, this person, especially as a result of like difficulties. So it doesn't feel like they've got major problems with conflict or having differing opinions or stuff like that, but they do tend to get a little bit defensive if there are disagreements or if there's something that doesn't quite fit. So just something to know about there. What else? What about the heart? How are they at 11? Look to your inner strength. The strong. This person is strong. We already know that. But they've got the inner strength as well. They're not just strong in their body. That comes from an inner strength. So strong in their spirit. They're supportive. They make genuine efforts to show that they care. Like I said, this person is going to pursue you. They're the ones going to take you out, romance you. They've got that masculine thing going on, so that's good. Let's find out about the character. Tell us about the character. Wombat spirit. A homely kind of a person. This isn't somebody, even though they're adventurous, it's someone that, they're not a big partier or anything like that. More of a homebody. They like to have a nice home, nice secure base kind of thing. Yeah, nice mix. They like that secure base, but they're also an adventurer as well. So they might be into like luxuries and things like that, but have a nice comfortable home. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. This is someone that's kind of tapped into their spirit and into abundance as well. They trust the universe. They're an abundant person because they trust the universe. So this is someone that goes like on their spiritual path. So they're more involved with their spiritual path than they are in the gaining of money. It's not someone that's just like, they think the purpose of life is just get a load of money. They trust that the abundant universe will provide, and they go about having their adventures. So it's someone that values life experience over money, but this person is good with money as well. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. So they've got a wisdom about them as well. They've learned through life and got wisdom now. They didn't before. Of course, we only get wisdom through going through stuff. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. This is a giving person. They're very generous, and yeah, this is someone that will be quite happy to give to you, and we can see that already. They want to take charge of things. They want to give to you. And pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So they're using their mind more than their feelings. They choose well for themselves. They make good decisions. Someone with a keen mind. What else? What else about them? What else about them? Oh, that's a lot. A deep breath. This is a pretty spiritual person. They might be into meditation, breath work, yoga. What else? Ice plunges. Water. Free diving. They do a lot of breath work with free diving. Could be something like that. Because that's the second time I've kind of picked up water sports. I really like being in the water. A tall tale. Someone that likes reading. They could even be an author. They could have written a novel. They like storytelling. They could have a blog or a YouTube channel or something like that, but like storytelling to get a point across. This person could be quite enthralling in company and be the one, like being the center of attention and tell a good story. Yeah, they might tell stories and you think it's true and it turns out to be a joke, but the way that they tell stories, it really sucks everyone in and everyone gets involved. It's like a quirk about them that's really nice. I like it. All right. Shining through. Their spirit shines through. could have like sparkly eyes, and yeah, this person's got really good energy. I like it. The power of purpose. This person knows their purpose. They've got a purpose in life, a spiritual purpose in life, and they know that. Like I said, like I was getting already, they have like a spiritual purpose. This person isn't all about money. Got a deeper purpose than that. Orphaned. Okay. Orphan. They could be an orphan, or they have turned their back on their family or something like that, or they go on these adventures and they're often alone, or they turned away from something that they were originally in. Time for a nap. This person could like napping. Could be a very relaxed kind of, we had that, didn't we, already? Relaxed. Yeah, relaxed, grateful kind of a person. And into the naps. Orphan card as well, they could have issues around that. They could, the orphan wound, what's the word I'm looking for? It will come to me. Let's get some message cards from them. You know what I mean? When they're always worried that you're going to leave them, that kind of thing, and they could have issues around that. What do they want to say? I dive in and out of relationships. Right, we had that. They leave things. Excuse me. They leave things quite easily when they decide it's not for them. Now, this person, it's not to say that they'll do this with you, but they could have had a few superficial relationships kind of thing, or people that they get into relationships but they know that they're not really right for them, and then they move out of that. Companions along the way kind of thing, but nothing really serious. Now, you guys have had a past life together, and you might be, because of the spiritual element in this, you might be spiritually aligned with each other. I'm not getting that this person doesn't commit, but they're wary of committing if it's not completely right for them. They're very clued up to differences between them and partners, and they won't take it seriously if they deem that the differences mean that it's not going to be a long-term thing. And so, yes, this person has had a lot of relationships, but nothing too serious is what it feels like. Like they might have had one or two long-term relationships, but a lot of short-term ones kind of thing, a companion along the way in whatever adventure that they've been having. Now, that's not to say that you're going to have that. In these short-term relationships that they've had, Destiny's taken them down different paths. So this is someone that follows the spiritual purpose, right? They have all these adventures, and they've had these short-term relationships because they've grown apart from people. I think the growth game could be really good on this person. Like they've got this spiritual purpose kind of thing, and they don't hold themselves back from that. They find it easy to walk away from those that aren't right for them, or those that were just here for a short time, a good time, in their journey, rather than someone to truly commit to. This person takes commitment seriously in relationships, and they're not someone that commits easily, willy-nilly kind of thing. Got unhealthy attachments, or they think that attachments are unhealthy. This person could have beliefs that there could be a commitment phobe, in fact, and believe that nobody should be committing themselves. Like they might be against marriage, thinking that there's no point in doing that because no one can possibly promise that. This person could be quite logical in that kind of a way, and see, again, it could be the spiritual perspective as well, as seeing attachment as unhealthy, which it isn't necessarily true. And you know what? These go together. If someone believes that attachments are unhealthy, it could be because of an orphan wound, and so they could be a loner because of an orphan wound and not realize that healthy attachment is good. This person might not have experienced a lot of healthy attachment, and so it kind of go along together with each other there. And you inspire them in so many ways. So you're going to really inspire this person, or you do already, because I've already met you. And yeah, you seem to have a good connection with this person. Well, let's find out your side of it in the deeper dive. If that sounds like it is your story, could be a story. Might be someone that you meet It might be someone that you've met already, or might be someone that you're interested in meeting. You might want to get that deeper dive for even more. In the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So you're bringing this person in your life. Is there something for you to do? Somewhere you need to go? Something that you need to say, or a change that you need to make in your life? Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, if you are to come into a relationship with each other, what are the dynamics in that relationship? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags to look out for? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. You do need to check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal. Find a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like down there before you click off. Leave me a comment. It really helps me out when you do that kind of stuff, as does if you click that subscribe button with that notification bell too. And so if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive for even more, then I will see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, this one's for you. Let's find out who's coming into your life. Flowers. Oh, well, one of the people that's coming into your life. As I said before, you might want to watch all of these, because you could have 3 people coming into your life, and you need to know about all 3 of them. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. To make your choice better, we're going to go into the future, and I'm going to go into guidance for you. So this reading is going to be all about them. In the extended reading, I'm going to give you guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to heal and release? Some action for you to take, somewhere for you to go to meet this person, or something like that? We'll find that out. And then you guys, if you do get together, what are the dynamics between you? Are there any red flags there? Anything you need to know about? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. So they've got all the info on it, so you know whether you want to get into this or not. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get into it. All about this person that's coming into your life, you singles. The flowers, who's coming into their life? What's that one? Let's see. Call forth the waves. Someone that's quite emotional. There could be a bit of trouble. Could be a drama kind of a person. They make you feel a lot anyway. Someone that makes you feel a lot. So they could stir your passions and your emotions up, this person. That can be good and that can be bad, you know. Could be someone that you have a passionate connection with this. Could be someone that is in your community, or that you work with, or you've got mutual friends together. That could be how you're meeting them. The drama one, the one that has a lot of friends. I got a lot of stuff going on, but they could have a lot of drama going on around them, this person. What else? Perseverance, stay the course. Someone that's always there. Or this could be someone that pursues you, in fact, and perseveres in that, and they've always been around. Someone in your friendship group who kind of, has always been interested in you, but maybe a lot going on in their life. Maybe interested in other people too, you know, and you're never quite taking them seriously. Perhaps because of drama or stuff, I don't know. Could be someone that appears to, you know how some guys can appear to be a player, but it's all talk. It's like, it's not what's actually happening in their life. It's like how they like to talk to the friends and stuff like that. And if you're in a friendship group or in the workplace with this person and you're hearing the stories, you'll be like, no, they're not for me because they're with this person and that person. But it's all just like bravado, you know. Ooh, the Emperor. This could be a boss. Yeah, it could be someone in your work, but the Emperor is someone who, they're in charge. Got strong energy. They're a leader. Yeah, they've got a lot of people around them and they're a leader. Popular, the popular one, the one that everyone wants to lead, the most popular in the group kind of thing. Popular, yeah, a lot of people liking them as well. It could be very good looking. Ten of Swords, you had a painful ending with this person. they led you up the garden path in some kind of a way, or you approached them, you thought, they like me, you approached them and they turned you down. There's some kind of pain, or that's what's going to happen is, yeah, they show that they like you, and so you kind of approach them, and then they go, no, they turn you down in some kind of way, and it's really painful. So they do call the forth with the waves. They make you feel a lot, this person. Not necessarily good though. The Emperor, Two of Materials, the way things up. So juggling things. Got a lot on the plate, this person. Business, but people as well. A lot of people. This person could be like dating a lot of people. Something like that. Not necessarily the player thing. Like as I said, I think that's a lot of talk, but they could be in the selection phase, let's put it that way. So in the wild oats and all of that, juggling a few people and not necessarily seeing multiple people at the same time, but this could be around friendships. This is a very popular kind of a person, and they could be in, high. People want them to go to this party and that party and do this thing. It's that kind of a person, the boss kind of a person, and everyone wants a bit of that energy. Everyone wants a bit of their energy. Reunion of souls. Someone from the past. It feels to me like you've already met this person. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments below, because I was getting this Ten of Swords is like, you thought that they liked you, and they do. That's the thing. But then I think you asked them or something. You made some kind of approach to them, and they said no. Now, the Emperor is very masculine. They don't want the woman pursuing them. So that could be why they turned you down. It's not that they don't like you. It's like, hang on a minute. If I want you, I'm going to approach you. That's what the Emperor will do, right? You could have just kind of got into the masculine, and they're like, no. Ten of Swords. Tell us about this Ten of Swords. So you've had something painful go down with this person. Use of emotions. Yeah. So there is feeling there between you. The King of Cups. There's love there, but Page of Emotions. It's like you imagined it to be more, or you spoke out about your feelings to them and were rejected by them for that. There's a lot of water here, so it's not necessarily meaning that the feeling isn't there. So why would you get rejected? Like I said, it could be just be that you took the masculine approach there, and it wasn't yours to take. So if this person does like you, and if they're dating someone, they might just be waiting until that ends to come to you. But then if they're dating someone else, and then you notice that they like you, and so you approach them, they're like, if I wanted to date you, I would have moved towards you to date you. But they don't want to explain all of that kind of stuff, but they've taken a step back, and it could just be a bad timing thing, or that you took the masculine approach instead of waiting for them. The Emperors, they don't want us to approach them. They don't. They want to be the pursuers. What's behind that is death. Yeah, so it could be that they needed to end something first, and they don't want pressurized into that. Like, they want to be the masculine one coming towards you. So this person has made you feel a lot already, and it's a kind of rejection, and you might have thought, well, that's it, but feelings haven't gone away from them. Perhaps something for you to learn in this. What else? Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. This person could be right for you. It just feels like it's not right timing, and something about you not pursuing them and waiting to be pursued. So you being more in the flow. Yeah. Embrace the flow of life, more in the flow of things, letting them approach, knowing what you deserve, and knowing that if they'll come in and claim you as the Emperor, they'll do that, You can show that you are attracted to this person, and that you will be open to their advances, but make them advance towards you. What else about this person? Family and trust. Family trust. A family trust. What's that? Do they work like? They work. Something about the. Do you know this person from your workplace? Is it their family's workplace, or the family has something to do with where you're working? Because family trust. The situation is more complicated than you think. This is not just about girl meets boy, boy likes girl, boy approaches girl. There's something, they might be dating other people at the moment because they can't approach you because of their standing in the workplace or something like that. Or there's complications around the family. If they were to approach you, there's definitely something off about the timing, or there was something off about the timing around this. They're taking other things into consideration. They've got a lot going on, juggling things, family, responsibilities, a family trust, a financial arrangement with family, perhaps children, building up a trust fund for the children. I don't know. There's something complicated about this, and it's not as easy as you think. And that could be why they pushed you away, and they've not explained it. I get it. They've not explained it to you. Might leave you guessing as why they said no, but they had good reason to it. But I'm getting that they're kind of annoyed, because if they wanted you, they would have approached you. You know, if they could, they would. This person is very romantic once they choose you. And they're a little bit naughty, so they've got this cheeky side. You're going to have a lot of fun with them if you get together. What else? What about the heart? I mean, the Muse of Emotions, they do have feeling for you. You know that, right? You can tell. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. It takes strength for them to change, to make changes in their life. They're not ready for it at the moment. They're not ready for those changes. They're not choosing those changes just yet. Let's find something about their character. Woo! Sandpiper spirit, they're playful. Light, playful, naughty kind of an energy. Cheeky. What else? Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Someone that makes their own decisions, they're guided by their own spirit kind of thing. And yes, definitely make their own decisions, this person. What else? Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So, you know, they're an abundant person, plenty of money kind of thing, secure in their abundance. And a wombat spirit, feel at home. So this is a homebody kind of thing. Family, home is important to them. What else? Quieting the mind. This person might have a lot of anxiety, a lot going on in the mind. Juggling things, responsibilities, and all of that. They overthink things as well, so they do need to quieten their mind. Could be quite a struggle for them. They might be into meditation and stuff like that, but they need to be kind of thing. What else? Waking the lion. This is very strong. You've stirred their passions. They feel a lot for you. They've got a strong character, that emperor kind of an energy, and that fire, you know. And you've stirred something in them. Got feeling for you. A lot of feeling. You've called forth the waves for them too. What else? Never-ending story, but they're just in this loop. It's like whatever it is that they're juggling, something that they feel trapped in. Got that death card there. It's like they can't proceed. So it's like someone that's shown interest in you and they can't proceed, and because you tried to proceed it, they're like, no, it's made it worse, and it's made it painful. Breathe. Yeah, you really could have stirred a lot of passion in this person, and they find it hard to be around you and control themselves. A lot of feeling in this connection, but it feels like an impasse at the moment. It feels like it can't happen. Well, we'll get into that in the deeper dive. Let's get some message cards out on them. What do they want to say then, this person? What does this person want to say? What does this person want to say? This is a destined connection. You're their destiny. So they think they've got time on this. It's this one. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. So they're not ready They weren't ready, or they couldn't give you everything that they wanted to give you. And so this person, and I'm really strongly getting that they didn't explain to you why they pushed you away. And they might have appeared very annoyed when they did it as well, because it's like, I will make this decision if I want this. So they knew that they couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. They couldn't give you what you want. And I feel empty without you. So if you've withdrawn from them, you need to know that this person feels a lot for you. You stir their passions and their emotions, and they feel empty without you there. So if you have distanced yourself from this person because of that painful ending, they kind of rejected you and you've like gone away because you're hurt. That bothers them. They feel empty without you. I still have some growing to do. They know it. So you might be ahead of the game now with your growth work and all of that. And yeah, they, lagging behind a little bit. Someone that wants to be in control of things, especially of their life. They've got a lot going on in their life. Something to do with family and trust, and family trust, like financial stuff. But yeah, this is a playful, naughty kind of a person. Very passionate. Very masculine. Again, the other one was 2. I mean, Crystal's was 2 as well. So that's what I've got for you. If that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. Now, in the deeper dive, as I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you right now. So I do feel like this person is already in your life, or was in your life, and there's been a separation. You're going to come back together. Guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is there something that you need to do, say, let go of, heal, a change in approach? Well, let's find that out. Guidance for you in this relationship. So if you guys get together, what are the dynamics between you? Are there any red flags there? Things that you need to know about? How can you make it work really well? Let's find out all of that stuff. And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video before you click off down there. And leave me a comment while you're down there. I love hearing from you guys, and it really helps my channel out too, so thank you for that. And click that subscribe button with that notification bell down there as well to hear more from me. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive for even more, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, and this one's for you. Shells, let's find out who's coming into your life, or one of the people that's coming into your life. You might want to check out the crystal and the flower reading this time too. You could have multiple people coming into your life. And so as usual, this reading is going to be all about them, who they are, what they've got going on and all of that. But there's a deeper dive to this. There's an extended reading. And that's about you. It's about guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is there something you need to heal, let go of? Do you need to say something to this person, or go a particular place to meet this person? And guidance for you in this relationship. So if you guys do get together, what are the dynamics there? Are there any red flags to look out for? Is there anything that you need to do to improve it? I don't know. Something like that. And guidance for you in this relationship as well. Now, how this might all play out, and possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, we're popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out all about this person who's coming towards you to dance with joy. Someone that's going to make you feel really happy, perhaps dance with you, and good times, party, that kind of thing. Very nice. It's going to make you feel very joyful. Really good times, yeah. Connections. Could have mutual friends. You could work with this person. You could like the same kind of things, hang out at the same kind of places, have the same kind of community stuff going on. Could have really similar lifestyle interests, that kind of thing. Even if you don't know the same people as each other, you might easily fit in with each other's groups of friends because you do the similar kind of things, you know. Yeah. They're a very generous person, very generous. They share what they've got. Very cheerful kind of a person, very light-hearted, cheerful kind of a person. Let's find out more about them. Magician. Oh, they've got something intriguing about them. The spiritual side of them. They're a very good manifester, and it's like they know what they want in life next and they're manifesting it. It's someone that manifests changes in their life. But there's something very intriguing about them and the way that they go about life as well. The choices that they've made in their life and what they've created for themselves in their life. Five of Pentacles. This is someone that is single. They're alone at the moment. Perhaps not feeling wonderful about that at the moment. The Magician. There's something mysterious about this person. Something that will intrigue you about them. They're a bit of a loner. I'm not getting that they're antisocial or anything like that, not at all. I'm getting that they've got like, you know, this community card, it's making me, or the connections card there, it's, you know, I do Muay Thai, I'm a kickboxer, and wherever I go, not that I go many places, but sometimes I go to the other islands, and, you know, I used to go and get visas in other countries. And I'll always go to a Muay Thai gym when I get there. Now all the people around it tend to be very similar. So it's like instant friends, instant home kind of thing, home away from home, because it's all like one big family, everyone that's into that. And that's what I'm picking up from this, is like they could be into the same thing as you. And so you would have similar friends to them, even though you might not be. It's like home away from home kind of thing. You mesh. So there's something intriguing about this person with that Magician card. The choices that they make. Muse of Emotions, very open-hearted, very warm, empathic, compassionate, heart-centered kind of a person. They love. Very warm and generous and open with people, but very driven as well. This is someone that would make a really good leader, someone who they might have their own business, say, and they really look after the people in that business and are very good with the people that work for them. It's that kind of a person, because they're very driven, but they're not driven like they walk all over people. They're driven with their heart. So that's how they manifest things, and that could really intrigue you, is the workings of the heart and how they've created what they've created in the world. This person really nurtures people, looks after people, and yeah, they're there for the people that they love. I like them. Sacred Space. They're the ones that they open their heart to, which is many with this person. Once you're in this person's fold, they take care of you. They are not one to turn their backs on people. It's someone who, they've got a lot of friends, a lot of people love them, and they might have a rich social life because of it. Often being invited to go visit people, go stay with them. They're a very generous person, so other people will be generous with them too. No one forgets about this person. They've got a really good energy. Five of Pentacles, but they're single right now. How's that? How can a person like this be single? How are you single right now? This could be a really good match. Two of Inspiration, because of the choices that they've made. So choices that they've made makes them single. Meaning perhaps because they are a leader, or because they've gone to certain places and done certain things, it's kind of vibrated them out of other people's experiences. They've not been able to find a relationship that meshes with the choices that they make in life. Now, again, with this energy of community, like, you're so, not alike, but you choose to be around the same people, perhaps because of something that you're into. this is what could make this a really good match, especially with the heart, the open-hearted stuff kind of thing. This is like a magnanimous kind of a person. So the choices that they've made have left them kind of single, and they're not happy about being single. They might, when they meet you, they might be like, "You're single too? Or how come you're single?" I'm not going to say that, because they hate when people say that to them. They'll get that a lot from their friends. There's so many people that love this person. They're like, "How come you're single?" Healing energy, something to heal. They're not happy about it. They're not happy about being single, and they could kind of feel embarrassed about it, like there is something wrong with them. There isn't something wrong with them. I'm not picking up anything wrong with this person at all. If anything, they're too good. They're too good for the people that they've met. Or they've struggled finding someone that's in alignment with them, because they're a great person. They're playful as well. Laughter is, very jovial. Laughter is the best therapy. They have fun. Love is the greatest healer. This could be a healer kind of person as well. They are very good with people. So in a leader kind of a way. Full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. They could be in Aries. They're quite passionate, this person. Perhaps a passionate advocate of others, someone that stands up for other people, perhaps the downtrodden or something like that. This is a righteous dude. They are passionate about helping people, and they actually take action on that too. This could be someone whose line of work is heart-centered, yes. Could be around helping people out. I don't know what it would be, but they're fun. And the healer, healing card. This person's got great energy. They're a healer. They are a lover. They have heart open. They are very good energy. I do like this very much. And I could be describing your energy too here. And if you're like, that's me, but you've got someone coming to you that is just like that too, and you're a very good match to them then. Someone like this, and if you're like this too, you want someone that's just like you too, and this was going to be a really good match. They're going to be responsive to you as well. So when it's going to be instant kind of you're my person kind of thing. Instant responsiveness to them. It's going to feel like you know each other. You're going to click straight away. Like I said, it's like the feeling of you're my kind of person, and I know that I'll get on with your family and your friends and all of that. The people that you have around you, that is. If you don't have your family around you, then they're equally not going to get on with your family like you do. But going to feel very familiar with this person. Instant rapport kind of thing. They're independent, this person. They're single, they're independent, they make their own decisions, they are free. What about their heart? What's the heart like? Love is all around you. This person is loved in a big way. A lot of people really love this person. I'm not saying that you've got competition. I'm not feeling like it's a romantic love. People love them in a romantic fashion. People love this person. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. You see, they've got such a big heart, this person. Every moment, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. This person is amazing. I love their energy. It's kind of reminding me of one or two people in my life that have just got great energy, and everyone loves them. Men, women alike, Let's find out something about their character. Tell us about this person that's coming into Shell's life. Starfish. They're open to infinite possibility. This is a dreamer and a lover and someone who has an idealistic version of what they want to change in the world, and they get out there and they do it. And it's about people and sharing their love and opening people up and making people feel included in all of that. They've got like a family. They could they could have their own community kind of thing, not in a like a cult kind of way. Like they could have a business where they take care of everyone, or they could run a charity or something like that, and they have their people. They make a family around them, you know. What else? Elephant spirit. Learn from the past. They never forget. They learn from the past. The person has been through some stuff, and they've learned a lot from it. Yeah, anyone that's got this kind of an energy, this healing kind of an energy and that loving kind of an energy, you can bet that they've been through a lot. Coyote spirit, they trust in divine detours. So they're kind of delighted by life and where it takes them. They're trusting the universe and, you know, their life path, so to speak. What else? Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. The person's pretty spiritual, right? And cow spirit to me is a lot of abundance as well. Lots of miracles in their life. I tell you, there's something very intriguing about this person with this magician card. There's something that's going to fascinate you about them and the way that they operate in the world. They've got a high spiritual, this is an old soul, they've got a high spiritual level, this person. So heart-centered, it's great. Tender embrace, like the two elephants come together. You're so similar to each other. There's going to be that instant rapport between you, feeling like you're each other's person. Yeah, there's not going to be contention between you and this person. Spirit of gratitude, that comes up again. We already had gratitude, didn't we? Thought we did. Anyway, gratitude. Very grateful kind of a person. Body and soul. Okay, so yeah, this person is going to be right for you in many different ways. Not just their physical self, but their spiritual self too. The soul too. What was that? It was this one. I just feel like the higher view. That was the other one that came out. I didn't take it, but I'm going to take it. You've got a higher view of life and of the life purpose and all of that. Could be on the same page spiritually as this person, which is ideal for body and soul. So there's going to be not just, you don't just think this person is great, and you don't not just spiritually aligned with this person. You're going to be attracted to each other in a big ways as well. Building blocks. This person has built something up, and they build things up, and they build people up as well, and they have good people around them, and this person is a leader and a builder of things. The fates. Ooh, a fated connection. You guys are meant to be together. This is the one for you. Wow. Let's get some messages out from them. Sometimes these can be negative, these cards. There are positive ones in there though. Sometimes if you're doing a really good reading though, and then these ones can go like, oh, they're not near you at the moment. They're a distance away from you at the moment, long distance as well. So they're somewhere else right now.
I didn't get that.
I wasn't talking to you. What else? I feel terrible for hurting you. I don't think they've hurt you. I told you. These cards can be so negative. Sometimes they don't seem to go with the reading. Or perhaps it's just because I was questioning it as I put them out. I'm working up the courage to contact you. Oh, they might already be aware of you. There's going to be an instant rapport, but they still could... Especially if you've both been single for a long time, it could take a bit of courage to move toward you, because they'll know, like, this is it. Not single anymore kind of thing. Something about the distance between you though. I want a new beginning with you. They're ready to start a new life kind of thing. They want this. They might have wanted it for a while, like a relationship for a while. They realise why they're alone. They're happy by themselves doing their own thing. They're not happy though. They want to be in a relationship, but they are happy by themselves too. They'd rather be in a partnership with someone, but they love their life. They do. And they realise why they're single. It's not for any bad reason at all. Quite the opposite. It's because they know themselves and they make good decisions in their life and all of that kind of thing. And so they've vibrated their way out of other people's experiences, or they Another way of putting it is they don't settle for anything less than they deserve, kind of thing. This isn't someone that's interested in playing with people or hooking up with, oh god, definitely not. This person would not hook up with anyone. Mm-mm. But I really like their energy. So if that sounds like it could be for you, someone that you do want, I would want to. Who wouldn't want to meet someone like this? If you think that this person is in your future, kind of thing, or someone that you've already met perhaps as well, that I could be talking about, you might want to get that deeper dive for even more. As I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. What should you do? Say, go, anything for you to heal and be ready for this person. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys, if you come together, and if you meet this person, you want to come together with this person for sure. Then what are the dynamics there? What have you got to look forward to? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags? I couldn't imagine any with this one, but let's see. And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off this video down there, and click that subscribe button with that notification bell, and say hello, Molly, down there in the comments too. That stuff really helps me out, so thank you for doing that. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I'll see you in there very shortly.